season still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw right away. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Pass play on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch made. Jukes away from one. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They're going play action. That's caught. Devon Achane. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with the 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Wilson with a return here. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ritter setting up to throw. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Ritter. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. First and 10, looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Going with Achane here out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up third and 3.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Throw here on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But on the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Wilson with the return here. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
Back to pass on first and 10. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute.
Lions.
First down, he'll throw it. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second down at the 43.
Work against the blitz. Finds a seam down the middle. And he hangs on to that football Brock through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go. Start.
He'll call his own number. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Third down from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 4. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Pick up on the play. First down, Steelers.
Here's Ritter. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and 1.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Finds his back, A-Chan. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Broncos will have a first down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Here's A-Chan from the pistol. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, set.
They send a man in motion. Ritter to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
That's another Steelers.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Like it, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Throw is caught. He has room past the 25. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. They're throwing it. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Has some room to work. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Steelers 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Wilson with a return here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Okay, ready?
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Fight, 60. Set, ready. Black shot, 50, green. Ready.
One final shot before the half. Left side, that's there, caught! And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Wilson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Blue, black, hut.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Steelers first down.
Quick throw to the left is complete. The ball is loose. And the Broncos corral it. Well, they can't add any. After that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
10 black.
Ritter looking to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. Escapes a defender. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Man in motion, headed right.
43.
Throwing it again here. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down, Steelers.
Let's go.
Now Ritter. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That's another Steelers first down.
Set, hut. Set.
First and goal.
Ball now from the gun. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal.
A loss of 4 yards.
So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. This from just 23 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark It starts a second-half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that oopening drive, and they didn't.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Headed out right. He can run it. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. He's going to let this go. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT. All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, they go with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Brought in. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
10 black. Ready?
Throwing here, Ritter. He's got it near the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Come on, set. Cut.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Buys time, rolling right. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 4. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. Both teams with a chance here to reset before we resume play. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. First down, ball at the 36.
First down.
Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go, here we go. Liking,
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
Check smash. Ready.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Life just slows you down. Your body is acting out. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed.
Hold the ready.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. The Broncos have their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Ready, go.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
Get it. Ready, ready.
He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
Hey, that is just a terrific effort defensively. Now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it. Not after getting knocked backward on second down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. He'll throw it. He's got it in close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now lead by 10. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
Steelers 17.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Wilson with a return here. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Okay, right.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Ready, ready. Black, blue, 30, green, jack. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incomplete pass, second and 10 now from the 30. Here's Ritter. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Mega. Set, cut. 45. Wide, field, left. Hut, hut.
Throwing from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. No throw to start the drive. He'll drop this down to Achane. Has some daylight through the 40. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 18.
Steelers 17.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Wilson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Down. White, white, black 40. Down.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for us, Steelers.
Ritter. He's going deep. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play.
Touchdown.
So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Ready.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
It'd be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready. Ready, ready.
There's Achane up the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He's got room to roll. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is setting up for 1st and goal.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go, strike. 18 Cardinal.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a 3-score game in the fourth. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos go up by 19.
Broncos 42, Steelers 23.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Wilson with the return here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Black, 95. Touch.
Ritter to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. One play in and they are already close to midfield. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Trying to set this up quick. Ritter setting up to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Denzel Ward makes the play.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Cowboy 80.
A run now with Achane. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now